Hello Commanders, today I'm going to show you how to mine for Selene Jean. I'm here in the 38 Lynxes system, which is kinda close to her location, and also has some pristine metallic rings. But first I'm going to show you my loadout. So we've got different mining tools. We've got mining lasers, which you will be using a lot to get those 500 tons. We've got the seismic charge launchers to crack open asteroids. We've also got the subsurface displacement missile, which is not that important, but I'm going to show it anyways. And twin abrasion blasters on two hard points that are very close together for a specific reason I'm going to show later. And we've got a pulse wave analyzer and of course an optional alternates. We've got a detailed surface scanner, which is not needed in this system because it's been pre-mapped. A 4A refinery, which is the best one you can get, and I always recommend taking that one. Collector limpet controller and prospector limpet controller. Don't ever go without one. And of course some cargo racks. So let's take a look at the system map. Here we can see several planets with rings, and we can also see those are pristine reserves, which got metallic rings here and here around this Earth-like world, where also the station is located. Let me just check. We've got rocky rings and metal rich rings as well, but those do not interest us. We are going here to this planet. So now being in Super Cruise, we have to slow down. And take a turn. We have several painite hotspots here. Just going to target one. And sadly we can't see yellow circles right now, but basically those hotspots are not directly at the marked location but extend a far bit around them. And what you want to do is not drop exactly at the center but a bit more off to the sides, where less commanders have previously mined them. That's important. So you will still find plenty of asteroids you can blow up. So this ring in particular is a bit foggy, so I'm just going to switch on night vision mode. That helps a little bit in identifying the asteroids. So first we want to get our... oh, I forgot to pick limpets. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Once inside the ring, wait for the NPCs to go away. Actually, police will take care of him, from the looks of it. Ooh, damn! Some nice ray gun shots. And he's gone. Okay, we've got taken care of that. So now we want to get those minerals. So 500 tons of minerals. And what we do to achieve that is basically fire prospector limpets at random rocks. While not being too fast for that. There we go, we target the prospector and then we can see what's inside. And we just want to mine anything. We don't care about what it is. So just switch to your mining lasers and fire it up. Put them on the same button as my collector limpets. Make sure you open your cargo hatch. So I immediately launch and start collecting. Well, they would be if those minerals coming out of this asteroid weren't on my ignore list. But basically that's what you wanna do. Completely mine the asteroid till it says depleted. Oh, I got some sulfur. Like there. Then you turn to the next one and repeat the process. This is, by the way, the so-called old-fashioned way to mine. It helps to bring a good power distributor. As you can see, I can fire my lasers all the time without draining my capacitor. And you get the message each time you have refined something, and you can keep track on that using your codex. Going to your commander, statistics, and mining. Minerals refined 751 so far. So I've got way more by now than needed. Also, I've already unlocked the engineer, so basically I don't need to do this. So, after you've gotten to 500 minerals, we are going to look for pianite. Or maybe you can start doing that while sitting at 450 or something like that. So for that we need to use our pulse wave analyzer. Yeah. And then you can see some asteroids lighting up. You probably just want to go, oh, that one looks good, I'm gonna prospect that one, but this one will actually disappoint you. It won't have any deep core. To demonstrate it, I will just fire a limpet at it. And deploy my cargo scoop because they want to deliver some minerals. As you can see, no core detected. So you are basically looking for something different. Those colors look better, but that asteroid is way too small. So you just keep flying around until you have found the right one, and I will show you how those look once I found one. Here you can see one that's glowing red. That is basically what you are looking for. And these rings here in particular. Oh, whoops.
Programming leaker drone. Prospect
And
detected.
bingo! We've got one! On first try.
Asteroid
Yeah.
scan complete.
So now you go into your contacts panel and you see those asteroid fissures. And now we need our seismic charge. Also got surface deposits. And basically what we first want to do, we pick a low strength one, charge it up all the way and
Detonation sequence initiated.
start our detonation sequence. Pick another low strength one if we can. Oh, whoops, that one missed. Damn right. Now we've got it in the blue zone and we've got that little message there, optimum yield range. Now what we're gonna do is we move away a little, put all our power into shields. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's still a bit close. We can also already open our cargo scoop. Find some collector limpets and can either wait for the explosion or click detonate now.
10 seconds.
And we see that message, that was a perfect explosion. We freed 13 resource chunks. The asteroid breaks apart and reveals a lot of surface deposits, which we are also going to collect. And this is, yeah. Well, let's first wait for 3 chunks to be collected.
Collector limpet expired.
If they wouldn't just expire.
Programming limpet drone.
A-Night refined. There we go. So now we've got those surface deposits and we're gonna fire our 2 abrasion blasters at the same time. And this happens. You see that 2 chunks came out of it instead of just 1. That's why we wanna use 2 abrasion blasters that are close together, because if both of them hit at the same time, you basically get double the amount. It's a nice trick. And it works pretty well. Okay, that one was only 1. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. There we go, 2 of them. And now you can either go around the asteroid or just wait until they've rotated in such a way you can shoot at them. Which is a bit safer when using a big ship like I do with small shields. And just look at all painite. Also, I've got to say that those asteroids with fissures you can crack open always have the same size and the same shape. The only thing that varies is the rotation of them. So once you've identified an asteroid that you can crack open, just remember exactly what it looked like and look for the same thing. We can move a little be a bit careful.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
Yes, another two of them. I think we got everything. Just have to wait for the last chunks to be collected, and just can take a look at our cargo hold,
Collector limpet expired.
and we see we've already got 17 tons of painite from a single asteroid.
Programming limpet
It's
drone.
18. That's more than we actually need for unlocking the engineer. So basically at this point we would be done. But I said I've still wanted to show you the subsurface placement missiles, so I'm just going to look around for an asteroid that has subsurface deposit just to show you how that works. That one perhaps. Indeed it does have one. Okay, those are a bit trickier. So, you select the subsurface deposit. Oh damn, I hate the rotation. And you hold your fire button. If you would hit. And you just wait until you've hit one of the blue zones, then you release the button. Or trigger, whatever you are using. But another one you can use the same deposit multiple times.
Deploy cargo hatch.
God damn it.
Cargo scoop deployed.
And there we go. Looks quite nice. Let's get another one. And that is how that thingy works, but most of the time it's not worth it. I haven't found any really valuable materials with it. So yeah, if you are going to mine void opals, then you have to go into icy rings and identify bright yellow medium-sized asteroids. Those are the ones you can crack open for void opals. And that's just basically everything you need to know about mining. So, see you later!